Yo, everybody, the gamer here. What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Today we're going to do a personality test because it was requested by a few people. I've seen some other YouTubers do it, more popular people, and I had a couple people ask me to do it. So I don't see why not. This is the one that was recommended to me, and I saw a couple people that I watch had done it. So basically, once you do the test, it's going to pop out a random one of these. Or not random, not at all random. It's based off of the answers. It's going to pop me out one of these, and apparently one of these little codes right here, these 4-letter thingies. And then it's going to give me a, like, section, I guess, and then a more specific category. So, see what happens. Obviously, it's just a theory kind of thing. You can actually read about the whole thing here. I have it over here, but it's more of just a theory thing. You guys are welcome to come here, read it up. I'll put a link down in the description and see what happens. Why not? This could be interesting. You guys get to learn a little bit about me. So it takes 12 minutes roughly. Answer honestly and try not to leave any neutral answers. Okay. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. I mean, I do say hi every video to you creepy people watching me. I mean, every day I have to yell, yo, the gamer here, so why not? Hold on, there's glare coming from this window. I need to fix it. Hopefully that fixed my shiny forehead. I don't know. I feel like I look like horrible crap today, but oh well, I'm in the mood to get some videos out, so it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna hope YouTube counts, because I introduce myself to anyone who's never watched one of my videos before every single time I do it. You often get lost in your thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. I get lost in my thoughts. I don't really forget what's going on in my surroundings, though. I mean, I do occasionally. I'm gonna do that level of disagree. Try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and can't stand a messy inbox. Oh, hell yeah. Frickin' I'd open my email inbox right now and show you there's not an email in there probably, and I get like 30 emails a day. Find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there is some pressure. I work better under pressure, frankly. You can ask my yearbook teacher, Mr. Bacon. I literally had to take over distributing the yearbooks when they came in because everyone was just into a messy chaos, so I basically took over and focused on getting it out, and I was pretty relaxed doing it, so it wasn't that big of a deal. You do not usually initiate conversations. I want to put the low disagree, because I mean it honestly, I'm going to answer honestly here. This is me. I don't care how badly any of this makes me seem. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Oh, fucking bullshit. Of course I do things out of sheer curiosity. I have a, frickin', what's it called? Literally, English will never work for me. The entire server rack was out of sheer curiosity of I wanted to do it for the fun of it, curiosity kind of thing, if I could. And that was a couple $100 out of sheer curiosity. Oh, in case, regarding my glasses glare, I did get a suggestion from Lexi, a good friend of mine, to sit lower and, like, move the webcam down. I did that, and it didn't really help at all. I mean, if you see, if I turn my head down about to here, the glare goes away, but obviously I don't sit like this all the time. So, I tried, Lexi, it didn't work, sorry. I feel superior to other people. I'm gonna put it here, and let me explain why. The only person I would ever say I feel superior to is... I'm trying to say this in a way that doesn't make me seem like an asshole. I mean it in a way of people who are ignorant, arrogant, and literal assholes to everybody. I feel like I am better than them because I'm not an asshole, and I'm nice to people for the most part. So I will put it there. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Oh, I kind of want to put a neutral here, but it said try not to do neutrals. More important to you than being adaptable. I'm gonna go with... Slightly disagree. I don't know. I like my organization. If I showed you my file system, oh my god, you guys would... Like my computer file system, you guys would freaking... Like, have a heart attack on how organized it is. You're usually highly motivated and energetic. I'm gonna say usually. There are my times. I have my depression spells. For anyone who doesn't know about that, I take medicine for it. It's like an as-needed thing. I have my moments, but for the most part... Oops, sorry. I'm pretty well off for the most part, though. Winning debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. I like mediating debates, but at the same time, I also like winning debates when I'm the one starting them, but usually I'm a mediator. I'm gonna go there. You often feel as if... Actually, no. That seems more like me. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. Sometimes I do, because I do the most random stupid shit in the world, but most of the time I don't. Your homework and work environments are quite tidy. My home and work environments, English, my home and work environments are quite tidy. My bedroom itself may not be very okay, I can't even sit here and lie. No, well, no, for the most part. You do not mind being at the center of attention. For the most part. I mean, I do have all you people staring at me right now with those beady eyes at your screen of your computer or phone or whatever futuristic technology you are watching me on. So I don't mind that. But at the same time, like my ASL song, when I did that project, I went up there, I got off the stage and had the worst anxiety attack of my entire life. I mean, I did while I was up there, shaking the entire time, but I didn't feel it till I stepped off as much. Consider yourself more practical than creative. I want to slightly agree. I don't know. I hope I'm right. Right? I don't know. I hope that's more like me. That's what I mean. People can rarely upset you. I'm gonna strongly agree with that. I don't give a fuck what most people say about me. It has to be someone like my boyfriend or someone I really care about what they say to upset me. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Is packing my bag an hour before I leave, having no idea where I'm going or anything like that, well thought out travel plans? No? I didn't think so. It's often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. I strongly disagree. I show so much empathy for people, it's not even funny. Your mood can change very quickly. Oh, hell yeah. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. I mean, on one hand, truth is really important. At the same time, some people you gotta be nice to some people. It matters. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. Oh, I strongly disagree with that one. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach. I'm gonna have to actually agree with that one a little bit. Sorry I was tapping this on the desk. I need a fidget spinner. Especially for sitting here doing videos like this. So if anyone wants to give me a fidget spinner, yeah. You are often envious of others. No, not really. An interesting book or a video game is often better than a social... Fuck, yeah. Video games. They're my life. Well, I don't know. I do like... Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't go to, like, prom or anything like that. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. No, it's not the most important part. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Fuck no. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. I'm gonna agree a good bit. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Maybe not as much email, but text message. So I'm gonna go there. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. I want a child who's kind and smart. If I pick neutral, are they gonna be a mixture of both? I'm breaking the slight rule of try not to hit neutral. I'm going neutral. You do not let other people influence your actions. I'm pretty damn hard-headed, as Grant can tell you. I am pretty damn hard-headed, so we're gonna go there. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, nightmares, those are based on the real world though, so I guess, yeah, we're gonna go with that. It's not like I'm dreaming about fairy gumdrop land. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. I'm gonna use school. I'm gonna use school as my reference for that because I haven't had a job in my life. I'm getting an internship at a photography studio this summer, so that'll actually be pretty cool. Maybe they'll let me record some vlogs there. Who knows? Let's see. I'm gonna use school, and I want to go with that because my freshman year in high school I did start joining some clubs and stuff, so I guess I'll go with that level of degree. You're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. I'm gonna somewhat agree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'm gonna slightly disagree. Sorry, I'm not, some of these I'm trying to explain, some of them I don't know how to explain. Sorry guys. I hope this turns out interesting. Either way, it's going up, so we'll just see what happens. If I record something, unless it's absolutely 1000% horrible, I'm more than likely gonna upload it. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play. I've never been to one in my life. I've never dressed up in a furry costume. Okay, I'm being mean. No, I've never dressed up in anything really except for Halloween. I haven't done that in a few years, so nah. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Oh hell yeah. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. I like my plans, but I have a trouble with sticking to them. You're a relatively reserved and quiet person. I'm gonna disagree to that extent. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. Oh hell yeah, I couldn't do that to someone who's so loyal. It would hurt me. Like, emotionally, on a next level, hurt me. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Oh yeah, I'd love to understand a lot of this. Also, the universe's existence. Like, I understand that we understand all the way back to the fact, scientifically, to the Big Bang. That's the leading theory. And, you know, big condensed ball of mass, just boom, Big Bang, created the entire universe. But I understand that, but what created that big condensed ball of mass? What created all of that? It just intrigues me. So, I'm gonna have to go there. But if you like ask my boyfriend, we've sat there and had like 2-3 hour conversations about this kind of stuff. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. I take logic slightly more into play, but heart is definitely there. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. I use the reminders in my phone like crazy. I mean, I'm horrible at sticking to them, but I really I keep those reminders in my phone. If your friend is sad about something, you're more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. Oh, I always offer emotional support, but I also help with the dealing with the problem, but more for the support. I rarely feel insecure. I would like to disagree with that a lot. You guys know, literally, beginning of this video, I said how ugly I feel today. You have no difficulty English. I broke my English box. No more English for you guys. I'm just gonna speak gibberish. No, we're gonna go back to English. Okay. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. I can come up to it, but I have a trouble sticking with it, so I'm gonna go with that. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. If I'm right, I will fight till the end to make sure that that if someone disagrees with me, but I know I am right, I will fight till the end to prove that point. I think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. This is a hard one. I mean, I respect everyone's views, but at the same time, if someone is sitting there spewing utter crap and have no factual support for it whatsoever, and it's just them saying what they feel, it's just like I can't agree with someone who won't. I have no problem with your views if you can find some sort of fact behind it whatsoever. That makes you need some sort of fact behind it. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. No. Fuck people. No offense, people. I'm an introvert. You frequently misplace your things. I actually rarely misplace my things. Frankly, I rarely misplace my things. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. That's a joke. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Oh, all the time. You would not call yourself a dreamer? Disagree a bit. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Yeah. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. No bad to break the rules again. I'm neutral. I use both very evenly. 50-50. I think, at least. It would be interesting to have somebody answer these questions about me. If you guys want to see that, actually. If you guys want to see Grant, for example, because he knows me a good bit, or like my best friend Haley, or maybe Nick, do this for me and answering about me, and we see what they do, and see if it's different from what comes out from me doing it, that could be interesting, actually, because it's coming from a less biased point of view, I guess, so to say. Someone who knows me. You worry too much about what other people think. Oh, fuck what other people think. Honestly, yeah, fully fuck what other people think. I mean, the only people I really care about what they think would be you guys. You guys, your thoughts matter to me. We're almost done. I see a button. If the room is full, you stay close to the walls, avoiding the center. I can agree with that a lot. You have a bit. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there's not enough time to do everything. I somewhat agree, because I usually have just enough time. Regarding procrastination, there's actually a really good TED Talk about this that my teacher showed us regarding procrastination. If you guys want to go check that out, I personally suggest it quite a bit. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. I skipped one. Hold on. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. No, I feel anxious in anxious situations. Stress doesn't really bother me that much. I work better under stress, but I get anxiety from other things. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. Gonna agree to that extent. You need a little bit of power, I think. You've always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, e.g. in books, arts, or movies. Oh, I am extremely for unconventional things. You often take initiative in social situations. I don't mind taking initiative in a lot of situations. Let's see my results. I get INFJ. I am an advocate. Here, let me show you the right path. That sounds pretty snobbed up, but I'm more introverted. I'm more intuitive. Have more about feeling than thinking. More judging than prospecting. And I'm more assertive than turbulent. I mean, these two were relatively pretty damn close, if you ask me. Start reading. Oh, do I have to pay? I hope I don't have to pay, because I saw premium. Please tell me I don't have to pay. So I'm apparently dude with the wizard and the stick thing. I know everything. No, not really. Confident individualism, creative, and cool. So, Let's just read this. This seems like to be an overview. If you guys want to read the whole thing, I'm sure you guys can go back and do it on your own. Advocates tend to see helping others as their purpose in life. But while people with this personality type can be found engaging rescue efforts and doing charity work, their real passion is to get to the heart of the issue so that people need not be rescued at all. Honestly, I agree with that a lot. I'm apparently being compared to Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa. I don't know who this is personally. I'm sorry if anyone knows who that is. Jimmy Carter. Wasn't he a president? Yeah. Nicole Kidman. Goth? I don't know. Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman, guys. Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Okay, I guess Jon Snow's... Okay. And a bunch of other things that I don't feel like going through. This has been interesting for me, actually. I'm gonna probably read through this entire thing on my own. So... that could be cool. We'll see what happens. I'll leave this here if anyone wants to read this while I do my outro or something. You can pause it. But, thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot to me that any of you guys watch this. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. Comment down below if you want to tell me anything. Also regarding maybe having someone else answer the questions regarding me. That could be interesting. And yeah, that's about it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Helps a lot. We're trying to reach for that goal by this time next year of 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to remain optimistic and try my damnedest to get there. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So this has been The Gamer, signing off.